I'm Jim Rivers, I'm here at La Rocca and we're here for the Faith Music Party. Yeah, so I've got a brand new compilation out on Global Underground. They've reformed the New Breed series, which was a classic series back in the day. It's not been around for about 7 years. Had some great DJs in it, Danny Howells, Anthony Pappa, Burridge, Sander Kleinenberg, Satoshi, and then they asked me to relaunch it. So a massive honour, quite a calibre to live up to, and hopefully people like what I've done, you know. Really excited to do it. The album itself covers quite a lot of sounds, which is what I like to play. So it's 2 CDs going from deep house with a few vocal bits in there, a cracking new stimming remix, some stuff from brand new producers like Tom Budden, Clinton Brown, UK guys that people won't have heard of, right through to real kind of bigger names that have established themselves like Guy J, Paul Wolford. So it covers a range really, deep stuff, jazzy stuff, techie stuff, a bit of prog, the whole 9 yards, man. One track really that stuck out when I was doing the whole compiling thing was a track called The Tree Dance from this guy Tom Budden, who's a new kind of upcoming producer in the UK. He sent it to me and I was just like, such a great kind of techie housey track. He's really going to make a name for himself, and as soon as I heard that I was like, that's the first one I know is definitely going on there. And from that point on the kind of comp really came together, so that was a really key moment for me. Yeah, Eric Fridz, well, me and Paolo Mojo wrote a couple of tracks together last year. The second track we called Ron Hardy Said, which sampled some stuff about Ron Hardy, who's a big kind of a guy from the US around a long time ago, involved in the start of house and acid house and stuff. We did the record, we gave it to Eric, he loved it, and he rang us up around Christmas time last year and said, I'd love to sign the record, and we were like, yes please. So that was it really, and then he ended up doing the remix as well, which I mean, Eric is a huge name and his records are amazing, so it was a great honour for me and just fantastic to be part of the Mouseville imprint. Carl Cox again is someone who supported my music since when I started, and just literally this week he's just done the new Mixmag cover CD, which they do every month, and he actually used a Faith Music record, a remix he did for Oliver Moldans, which he put on the cover. So again, you know, it's just great to have these people playing my music and kind of getting behind me. It's what I always dreamed of, you know. Well, life as a DJ is hectic, you know. You can travel to different countries every weekend, but during the week as well, there's the kind of the demand to write new music, be innovative in what you're doing, looking at setting up labels, trying to kind of be creative and think about how you can push yourself as an artist and as a DJ. So for me, it's something I've worked towards for years and years, and I just feel like now it's starting to come together a little bit, and it's a great job. Although, you know, people think it's very glamorous, it is not always glamorous. The travelling can be a bitch, but for those hours when you're behind the decks and you're watching the people go crazy, it is the best job in the world. As a DJ, the gear that I like to use really is the Pioneer stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on the market now, but for me, I've found it so reliable in the last few years, and the way that you can just use 3 decks together, 4 decks, and the range of mixes from the 800 to the new visual one, the the SVM, and I think that's a really exciting prospect. For me, I've only used it a few times, so I kind of get in there and go on the screen and hope it works, but you know, it's cool, man, and it's great to have companies that are still pushing kind of forward the idea of visuals with the music as well. And it's definitely something for me when I look at kind of a more live aspect of my music that I want to kind of get into more. So I don't know, the funnest thing out of producing, DJing and sex, I guess for the missus it's definitely the sex love, but I guess between DJ and producing for me, they really do come hand in hand. I was a DJ first, and I guess that's the point where it all comes together the most, you know. Playing your own records with other people's is one of the best things there, because you've handwritten a piece of music that no one else has, you play it out to people that want to see you play, and they react and enjoy it. I mean, that's the essence of what it's all about, so they're very much hand in hand for me.